incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
On second down, Vick again. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Vick with the incompletion there on third down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly looks like they start some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Vick to the air again. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey, 26 yards. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. On first down, Fields. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. To throw, Vick. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And in for the Lions touchdown. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. So here's Vic following the interception. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. Touchdown, Detroit. Travis Kelsey doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they rattle off a big one. And even 60 yards. Fields on first down. They'll get this out to Kamara. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald from 6 yards away. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Fields trying to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From his end zone is St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And Vic's throw there incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
A second down throw for Vic. First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, Fields.
Steps away, and he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
On first down, it's Fields.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he let his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position.
That is pulled in by a Diamond Kelson. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Good. That's some good. You got to recoup.
Vic operating on first down. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Vic readies to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Third down and 6. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Vic. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man, complete. That's Beck. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive, but the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And quickly, they get to the line.
That's
Vic on
what
second
you
down.
got.
And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, yeah,
Pretty good
Tennessee.
shot as he tried to
Tennessee
pull that one
Wild.
in. Couldn't hang on third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
VOLS.
Vic to throw it. A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
A first down throw coming for Vic. It's Kelce on the ground. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, Vic. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And that'll keep this a 9-point game. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Pull a while since you got here. Been out.
So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Now it's Fields.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And what a big-time play there. And even 40 yards. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Touchdown! Larry Fitzgerald with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Heard you pull that one. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
From his end zone is St. Brown. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Second down, Vick. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
A give to Kamara running right. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They got weight limits and shit in there too. So that's why they do
4th down now after a loss of 2.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, he'll definitely take them.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. Able to find the opening. That's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night, and his guys have taken the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, pulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
26, 23.
They'll look to throw. And this will be called as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Back to throw, Fields.
That's to his running back, complete.
Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a 1st down.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Here's Fields.
Touchdown!
Alvin Kamara.
Yeah. Turn that bitch off, bitch. Turn that bitch off.